Okay. I'm going to read from a prepared statement. It's obviously very early in this incident, so we have limited information, but I'm here to provide you with all the information we have at this time.
Sorry, can you introduce your name, first and last name?
I will. My name is Rowan Davis. I'm the refinery manager for the Baytown refinery. R-O-H-A-N and then Davis, D-A-V-I-S. Okay, at around 1 a.m. today, we had a fire at our Baytown refinery. Our emergency response teams continue to work to extinguish that fire. Our first priority at this time is to ensure the safety of our community and also the safety of our people and the facilities. First and foremost, we're saddened to inform that at this time, 4 individuals have been injured and are receiving medical treatment. For those 4 individuals, they're currently in a stable condition. All other personnel at the site have been accounted for, and we're ensuring that these individuals are receiving the best care possible, and we will continue to support their families through this difficult time. Our industrial hygiene staff have been conducting air monitoring through this incident, and also at our fence line across the site. The available information that we have shows no adverse impact at this time. No shelter in place has been called for the community or near neighbours. We're coordinating with authorities. We have the City of Baytown, the Office of Emergency Management, as well as Harris County officials. We deeply regret this disruption and incident and any inconvenience that may have caused to our community.
So, in terms of the neighbors?
The extent of the injuries?
We're still collecting all of that information, so we're not in a position at this time to be able to provide that.
Do you know what area it was in the unit and what exactly happens in that unit there?
That unit is one that produces gasoline.
So neighbors complained about feeling rattling. So just to be clear, it was a fire, not explosion at all?
It was a fire at the time of the event.
So there was no explosion?
At this time, we're still collecting all of that information. So that's what I know at this time.
Do we know what might have sparked this? Or?
No, not at this time. We will conduct a full and thorough investigation into this incident.
What kind of chemicals, you mentioned you guys are monitoring air quality, what are you looking for?
We'll do a full review as part of air monitoring. That's also being done by other regulatory authorities as well. And all of those results so far have shown no impact to the community from an air quality perspective.
State and federal investigators will be on the way? Have they been notified?
My understanding is that that notification is underway. So we're completing those in line with the regulatory requirements. So.
Do we know how many people were evacuated? Or in that unit?
At this time, I don't have that information at this time.
But some were evacuated?
Yes. So we're at a position now where we know that all contractors and all employees and everyone working at the site have been accounted for. So we do know we've got 4 individuals that are receiving medical treatment, and everyone else has been safely accounted for.
Do we know what hospital they went to?
My understanding is they went to Herman.
In the medical center?
Herman Memorial.
And they are suffering from burns, correct?
I'm not in a position at this time to be able to confirm that.
But you mentioned they're not in critical condition, so they're all going to pull through.
My latest understanding is that they're all in a stable condition.
What is your message to the community? A lot of people have been messaging us saying they felt a big shake and they're kind of worried.
Yep.
What's your message to them?
So clearly this is a very unfortunate incident. We will do a thorough investigation to make sure an event like this doesn't happen again. And we deeply, we're really sorry for what's happened and the inconvenience that causes and stress that's caused to our neighbours.
So I want to go ahead and interject because they've got to get back to work, but just for awareness, like we will continue to post updates. We're working very closely with the city, and I apologize, we didn't introduce, we have our city of Baytown PIO, Casey Cook, then we also have Lori Christensen with the Fire Marshal's Office and Rachel Neusler also with the Fire Marshal. So we're all working closely together to share accurate, timely information. So we're posting everything on our social media, Facebook and Twitter pages, which is ExxonMobil Baytown area. And we're also using what's called the Community Awareness Emergency Response online app. That's the CARE line. And so a lot of community updates are shared there as well. So we'll continue to keep the community apprised of the latest updates as we receive them. But you can also look at on the City of Baytown's website, as well as, I believe, Harris County's.
Harris County Fire Marshal, yes.
There you go. Thank you.
Is it shut down completely while they investigate, like the entire facility, or?
In terms of what we'll do, there's a section of the plant that we have isolated,
But the rest is open still?
but the rest will is still in operation.
So thank y'all very much for coming out and, at this early hour. But yeah, we'll let these folks get back to work. And like I said, we'll continue to post updates as we receive them. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
All right.